Taxation is theft. I firmly believe that that's true. All right, so taxation is theft, right? I've done videos on this in the past, but I actually think taxation is worse. It's more insidious than theft. And here's why. Now, taxation is still theft. It's just one of the worst types. And let's just go through an example. So as I've mentioned in my videos about taxation is theft, taxation is always at the threat of a gun, right? Government has the military, don't pay your taxes, the police or the military or the government, some jackbooted thug is going to come put you in a cage, right? So just think about that. That's super fucked up, you know? Think about most, like, you've probably had something stolen from you. I've had things stolen from me. You know, the vast majority of times, maybe I've just been lucky. I've probably had 3 or 4 things stolen from me in my life, and they were all just petty things. You know, I can't even really remember what they were because it was a very small deal for me, you know? Most thieves, most theft, I think, is probably burglaries. It's like, oh, look, somebody's bike's left unattended. I'm going to take it, you know? So my point here is that the aggressor, the thief, the ladrón, the criminal, the scoundrel, just wants your goods. They want your gold, they want your paper, they want your bike, they want your freaking TV, they want the radio in your car. They just take it and leave, you know? Whereas the government basically has you as a serf, has you as their property, and they want their pound of flesh every single year. But not only that, they don't just want it, you know, maybe even a thief would point a gun at you, you know, and maybe they'll kill you if you don't give them their money. But you give them the money, most thieves are just going to take it and run. You know, granted, are there psychopathic killers out there who will shoot first, you know, ask questions later? Sure, I've heard stories of stuff like that, you know, drug cartels, there's bad criminals out there. But I don't think there's a single thief out there who would try to rob you, and when you refused, when you protested, would construct a prison or pay subsidies to a private corporation to construct a prison and then lock you inside of it for years on end because you didn't pay them their taxes. And how would they fund this prison? Through taxation of other people, you know? So when you really think about it, it's just so insidious. Taxation being theft, it's much worse than theft. Taxation sucks. I'm at a loss for words. Taxation is horrible. So it is what it is. Let's call a spade a spade. Taxation is definitely theft, and it might even be worse than theft. Hope you enjoyed this video, folks. Also, I hope you enjoyed the setting in a tree. I was wondering if I would fall down during the course of this video, but I seem to have made it out all right. So thanks for watching. I did bump my head. Thanks for watching. Taxation isn't just theft, it's even worse.